I've been learning to romanticize my life, but not to just feel good, but to remember that I deserve to feel in love with myself and with being alive. Even on the boring, chaotic, I just got a flat tire on the way to my kids' championship game type of days. I wanted to share with you guys some game changing habits that I started doing myself. And it's not just aesthetic tips or go book a spa kind of stuff. I'm giving you practical habits that make you feel more whole, confident, and straight up happy. And I promise they're all simple. Like, why didn't I think of this sooner? Kind of simple. This video is for my single parents, my overthinkers, the healing hearts, and for the ones that have never seen softness modeled but are still trying. So, let's get into romanticizing your beautiful, wild, messy, amazing life. Okay, I know main character energy sounds a little dramatic, but hear me out. You don't need a movie crew to start making your life feel like it's special. On days that I really don't have time or don't really feel like meditating, I'll start my day with a soundtrack. No, seriously, like you need to create a main character soundtrack on your playlist. One for morning vibes, one for going on walks, one for whatever you feel like. Haven't you noticed that music literally shifts your frequency? You are the star of your own life, so you need to act like it. I started writing to myself like I'm the person I'm in love with. Yes, I really send myself text messages. I'll write things like, thinking about you today, I'm so proud of you. I even write myself good morning and good night text messages. Those are things I love. It may sound silly, but it actually hits. Because some of us didn't grow up with hearing softness. So I give it to myself. Now, if that feels a little weird to you, then you can go ahead and go to the mirror whenever you feel like and speak to yourself. Say nice things like, wow, you're glowing today, or you are enough. You can take it a step forward and actually write sticky notes. So I've done that too. I'll put sticky notes all around the house. So throughout the day, I'll see them and it keeps me smiling. You need to start romanticizing the mundane. So making your bed, light a candle and play some jazz while you're doing it. Doing laundry, throw on that silk robe. If you're washing dishes, pretend you're in a novela. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. Now, one thing I've been loving doing is taking myself on little adventures. I'll journal at the park, I'll go to the stores and smell some new perfumes, or I'll even take myself on a solo date to the movies. Romanticizing your life doesn't mean doing more. It means doing what you already do with more intention. Now, if you're a single parent, solo time, I know, can be rare. So you can add the kids to it. Create a mommy or daddy and me cafe moment where you guys get a little treat or drink and sit outside. No rush, no phones, just presence. You don't have to escape your life to enjoy it. You just need to notice it. Now, I used to be so mean to myself in my head. I used to say things like, why are you so behind? Why can't you get it together? Then one day I stopped and asked myself, would I ever talk to my kids like that? No. Never. So why am I talking to myself like that? Now I talk to myself like little me is listening, because I am. Next time you feel like you're messing up, why don't you try saying, it's okay, my love, we're still learning. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel weird, but then afterwards, it's like healing. Some days are just hard. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel cute. I just feel bleh. And honestly, instead of fighting that, I just light a candle and I say, even this part of my story, even this is poetry. I cry in the shower like a movie scene. I talk to God while I'm scrubbing the dishes. I romanticize the healing too, not just the highlights. I started writing journal entries as if I was already the woman I'm becoming. I'll write a love letter to my future self from my present self, letting her remind me of how powerful and worthy I am right now. Remember this, when you live from the energy of your future self, you collapse time. That version of you, they're not far off. They're already here. Now, if you're a parent or a very busy person, do it as a voice note or a video while you're doing laundry or whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be heartfelt. Look, I know silence feels like a luxury when you're a parent, because it actually is. But 5 minutes of stillness is a game changer. Sometimes I'll sit in the car for an extra 3 minutes before I go inside. No phone, just me, my breath, my peace, and the AC. So try this. Next time, set a 3 to 5 minute timer, breathe, and notice your heartbeat. That's another way of romanticizing life. Just being in it. You don't need a partner, a mansion, a trip to Paris to feel magic in your life. Although all those things are definitely wanted and welcomed. But for now, you just need you. Present, intentional, and loving. Falling in love with yourself isn't this huge dramatic thing. It's a series of small, beautiful choices that you make every single day. Loving yourself right where you are, even if there's laundry on the couch, even if your heart is still healing, even if today felt like too much. You are still magic, still worthy, and still allowed to feel joy. Because you are the love of your life. And she fell in love with her own life, and everything changed. Now, if any of these tips helped you, send this to someone that you think will benefit from them too. And if you need help setting boundaries, I'm going to put this video here so you can watch it next. So, until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.